What?
He said we got to make it through this segment, and I know it's going to be tough, but no, let's get it. We got it.
This thing is going to fall.
No, we're fine. It's good.
Oh, hey. Here are some words to describe gaming PCs. Big.
Yes. Well, that's one word.
Powerful.
Yep.
Expensive.
Not necessarily.
Since the last game your PC could play was Leisure Suit Larry, you might want to consider upgrading to a Digital Storm online machine. With the i7 Enthusiast-2, you'll get an overclocked Intel quad-core processor, 2 NVIDIA GTX 275 video cards, up to 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and a 250 gig solid-state drive. That's all in addition to a 3-year parts and labor warranty and lifetime tech support, all starting at $1,550.
Well, we may be falling apart, but at least this PC isn't. We're supposed to do that. It's fine.
That will not reflect the rating at the end. Don't worry.
No, they're supposed to. Those are drive bays.
Okay, we've had a Digital Storm gaming rig on the show before, but this time we are reviewing the Enthusiast-2. It looks really big for gaming PC.
It does.
How do you think it compares to the other models?
It's actually not the biggest we've seen. It still is pretty large. The case is fairly deep, and that's because of the top loading setup for the peripherals. This is the first time we've seen that type of layout. You know, unlike other computers, you have to crawl and search behind the back to plug everything in. This thing, everything loads on top, and then you actually string it through the back, making it much easier to unplug and swap out different external devices. So it's a cool touch. There's actually a touch screen on the front as well that monitors the temperature of your system, and you can just tap to unlock and tap whatever you want, control your fan speed, select crushed ice or cubed, and you don't have to open the case at all. It's just all right there.
Okay, well, when dealing with a custom rig like this, the buyer is usually someone who's going to, you know, eventually get in there and tinker around and upgrade and do some different stuff to it, to the hardware. So how easy is it to get in there?
It's very easy, actually. I mean, you just literally pull off the top cover, and then there you have access. There's 2 little thumb screws. You want to do those bad boys?
Those thumb screws, you can lose the top of that.
Yeah, I lost one earlier on accident. But, I mean, look, some designs don't use screws that pull out all the way. This one happens to. But it's really easy to get the case off and get in there, and that's the important part. It has 2 video cards, 6 fans, plenty of room to get around inside, and the cables are neatly grouped together, and that really helps reduce clutter, as you can see.
Okay, now the last Digital Storm rig that we had was a pretty low price for something like this.
Yeah, it was in our gaming roundup, and it was very, very reasonably priced.
Okay, so this
I'm agreeing with you, Olivia. The statement that you just made, I'm telling you yes. And?
Okay. I'm just saying that this is a little bit more expensive.
Oh, wow, you are right. Well, of all the computers we've rated, if you're... What?
What?
You tell me! Let's talk about the computer for a second. In terms of speed, in all of the gaming PCs that we've had on the show, this one's in the top 4. Yeah! So that's good. We ran the 3D Mark Vantage benchmarking software, and it doubled the score of the other Digital Storm, so it's twice as fast. Left 4 Dead 2, what you're seeing here, worked flawlessly. Again, it's not the most graphic-intensive PC game.
Why didn't you use the most graphic-intensive
Because we wanted to mix it up, Olivia. We don't want the viewers to ever know what's coming around the corner. Watch out, kids. Stay on your toes. Keep alert. But with the settings on high, it all ran very smoothly. It's not the fastest PC we've ever seen, but it's up there. The performance was impressive, so it's important to communicate that. Stop looking at me. So would I recommend this system over building one from scratch, you might ask? Definitely, I would say. We had ours custom built, and it came to $2,300. But these systems start at $1,550, and that includes the overclocked i7 processor. So again, $2,500. It includes it, overclocked. On top of that, you get Digital Storm's 3-year parts and labor warranty and lifetime tech support, which you don't get if you build your own. So what are we rating it? We're gonna get 4 out of 5. There's no excuse. There's no reason why. Digital Storm, I'm so sorry. It's a great machine. 4 out of 5 is good. Right on.